Units of energy. Energy is measured in kilojoules, abbreviated to lowercase k, capital J, or calories, which is lowercase cal. The international standard unit of energy is the joule, which is a capital J. 1 joule is roughly equal to the energy required to lift a mass of 1 kilo through 10 centimetres on the surface of Earth. The joule is a very small unit, so the kilojoule is often used instead. 1 kilojoule equals 1,000 joules. The calorie was originally defined as the amount of energy needed to heat a gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. It is now defined in terms of the joule, as 1 calorie equals 4.184 joules. It's really important to notice here that this 1 calorie is written with a lowercase c. That will become important later on. While the calorie is the unit of energy mainly used in physics and chemistry, 1 calorie is too small to be used for describing the energy content of food. Another energy unit called the calories, or capital CAL, using a capital C, is used for representing the energy contained in the food we eat. The calories is equivalent to 1,000 calories with a lower c, or 1 kilocalorie. Okay, so it's really important that you recognise the capital C and the lowercase c. So 1 cal with a capital C is equal to 1 kilocalorie, which is equal to 1,000 calories with the little c, or the lowercase c, which is equal to 4,184 joules, which is equal to 4.184 kilojoules. To avoid confusion, we use kilojoules instead of calories as the official unit of energy value for food or drink. Some labels may show kilocalories or calories as well as kilojoules. So the most important thing to take from this at the moment is that the capital C calorie is equivalent to 1 kilocalorie. Okay, and we will visualize this later. So here's a diagram. So we can see that a kilocalorie, kilocalorie is equivalent to a capital C calorie. They're equal. From there, a calorie, if we want to convert a calorie, a capital C calorie, to a kilojoule, we multiply it by 4.184. If we want to convert a kilojoule to a joule, we multiply it by 1,000. And if we want to convert a joule to a calories with a lowercase c, we divide by 4.184. Now you've seen these types of diagrams before. Okay, let's have a look at converting between kilojoules and joules. Convert 7.338 kilojoules to joules. So if we have a look at our diagram, okay, find where kilojoules is, and we want to go to joules. So what does our diagram tell us we have to do? We have to multiply by 1,000. So we do 7.338 times 1,000. And that equals 7,338 joules. Let's have a look at converting from joules to kilojoules. So convert 28 joules to kilojoules. Once again, have a look at our diagram. Okay, we're at joules and we want to get to kilojoules. Okay, so we're going back the other way. And our diagram tells us that we have to divide by 1,000. So 28 divided by 1,000 equals 0.028 kilojoules. Let's have a look at an example of converting between kilocalories and calories. Okay, so find kilocalories on the diagram, and we want to convert 18.52 kilocalories to calories with the little c, the lowercase c. So we can see that we're going from kilocalories to calories, which is right across the top. And our diagram tells us that we multiply by 1,000. So we have 18.52 times 1,000, which equals 18,520 calories. If we have a look at another example, convert 3,526 calories with the lowercase c to kilocalories. Once again, have a look at our diagram, and we can see that we go from calories underneath the diagram to kilocalories, and our diagram tells us that we need to divide by 1,000. So 3,526 divided by 1,000 equals 3.526 kilocalories. Converting calories to joules. Convert 2,365 calories to joules to the nearest whole number. So have a look at where calories is on the diagram, and that's with a lowercase c, and we want to go to joules. So we can see that we need to multiply by 4.184. So 2,365 multiplied by 4.184 equals 9,895 joules. If we have a look at another example, convert 5.36 kilojoules to joules to the nearest whole number. So if we have a look at kilojoules, and to get to joules, we need to go from kilocalories to calories, which is equal, and then to kilojoules, and then to joules. Okay, so what have we done? We've gone from kilocalories to calories, which they're equal, so we don't have to do anything. Then we've gone from calories to kilojoules, so that's multiplied by 4.184. And then we've gone from kilojoules to joules by multiplying by 1,000. So that's 5.36 times 4.184 times 1,000. And that gets us from kilocalories to joules. And the answer is 22,426 joules. Let's have a look at converting joules to calories. Convert 450 joules to calories with the lowercase c to the nearest whole number. Okay, so if we look at where joules is on our diagram, to get to calories, we have to divide by 4.184. So 450 divided by 4.184 equals 108 calories. Convert 12.3 kilojoules to calories to the nearest whole number. So looking at our diagram again, if we start at kilojoules, to get to calories, first we have to go to joules, which we multiply by 1,000, and then we can get to calories by dividing by 4.184. So we will have 12.3 multiplied by 1,000 divided by 4.184, and that equals 2,940 calories. Converting between kilojoules and calories with a capital C, or kilocalories, because remember, calories and kilocalories are equal. They're the same. Let's have a look. Convert 230 calories to kilojoules. Okay, so capital C for calories, 230 calories to kilojoules. So if we have a look at our diagram, we're going to go from calories with the capital C to kilojoules. And to get there, the diagram tells us we have to multiply by 4.184. So 230 times 4.184 equals 962.32 kilojoules. And another example is, let's convert 156 kilojoules to calories with a capital C. So looking at our diagram, we want to go from kilojoules to calories with a capital C. And our diagram tells us that we need to divide by 4.184. So 156 divided by 4.184 equals 37.48 calories. And our final example, convert 950 kilocalories to kilojoules. Now, kilocalories are the same as calories. So if we look at our diagram, we can see that from kilocalories to calories, we don't need to do anything. Then to go from calories to kilojoules, we need to multiply by 4.184. So we do 950 times 4.184, and that will equal 3,974.8 kilojoules.